We're about to change the face of property investment, and guess what? We need your help. Seriously, I've been wanting to talk to you guys about this for probably about 3 months now, and if you're new to the channel, good timing, because I've just made one of the biggest moves I've made in the last decade of property. So, bit of background, I've been investing in property for the better part of a decade now. We've done over £100 million in properties, done multi-million in packaging fees, done over 1,000 property deals, and it's been a bloody nightmare, okay? So it's been a nightmare, and the reason for this is there's so many moving parts of investing in property, and this all relates back to you, by the way. So when you're buying a property, you have to source the property, you have to negotiate the property, you have to track all of your deals, you then go through conveyancing, you need to find a great solicitor, then you need to find the finance, you need to find a great broker, then you finally get it through the legals and the finance process, you need to then price up the refurb again because prices are changed by then, run it through your analyzers, make sure you've got your assessments property, finally bloody buy it, go through, rent it out, then of course you need to manage the rental all the way through. Did you get your money? Did you not? What's the capital growth, portfolio analysis, and so much more. And what I end up doing is having about 7 different tools, pieces of software, spreadsheets, all the way through, and it just got too difficult. Now, I want to introduce you to PropTech and the concept of PropTech and how this is going to benefit everyone, and I'm super excited. I hope you are. PropTech, property technology. Tech has kind of taken over the world, especially with AI taking the world by storm, but it really hasn't come into property in a meaningful way. And I thought, well, I could actually make a difference here. I could be really big on this. And a couple of years ago, I would have done my first video talking about technology in property on this YouTube channel. You can go back and try and find it if you like. And I just started doing my research, trying to figure out what would be the perfect AI. And then I got pissed. Why was I pissed? I was pissed because somebody started putting it together before me. Now, this is going to happen. Let's face it, you don't always come up with the bright idea yourself. And I thought, you know what? Why would I try to reinvent the wheel? Why would I not get involved with this one company? And I started working with them. They actually become a sponsor of this channel, and I started giving feedback. And the thing is, I absolutely love this piece of software, but I wasn't having enough impact. I wanted to really drive the growth of this platform because I knew with the input from an avid property investor, and then on top of that, having subscribers like you where you can give live feedback so that the whole program and AI and functions is based around you, we could make this one of the strongest tools in the UK. So here's my big announcement. I have just become the new co-owner of Lendlord. Lendlord is an all-in-one software where you can upload your deals, analyze them, get your financing, price up your refurbishments all in one place. So you don't have to go to all of these different places to get your macros, your spreadsheets, your refurbs, your pricing up, your finance, and everything in between. You can literally go on this one software where you can log in on your phone, log in on your laptop, and analyze everything. And we've got a big celebration coming up, and I want to talk about what this actually means for you. So first of all, you can get access to 80% of the features completely free if you use the link below. I really want to get your feedback, so go and play around with it now. Put your feedback in the comments because I'm going to be working with Avi, the majority owner and founder of Lendlord, to make this centered around you, and it is going to blow your mind. On top of that, and I've never done this before, if you go through the link now, you are going to get 50% off the premium features. So it's usually like £100 a year. You're going to get it £50, but it's only within 7 days of posting this video. So please go on there and use the link Aspire VIP, and it's only for the first 7 days of posting this video. There are so many features, including preferential lending, which I'm going to talk more about in future videos. That is going to be an absolute game changer for you, especially if you want to purchase property with as little of your own money going in. More on that later. But genuinely, go on there now, use the code ASPIREVIP and you will get a 50% discount, but only for the next 7 days. On top of that, and this is the thing that's brand new, I am going to be doing on the 14th of March a live webinar with the co-founder Avi of Lendlord at 6:30, and this is going to be live. It's not a recording, it's not going to get sent out, there's no pitch on it. It's going to be me with all of my 10 years condensed into a 2-hour webinar showing you exactly how to make the most out of 2024. This is not going to be a pitch. I'm not going to be pitching you a course or anything like that. It's genuinely just to add value and celebrate this new partnership. I am so passionate about this, and I really hope over the next 6 months, you and I are going to work together to make this the best software out there. So why did I get involved in this in the first place, and what does it actually mean for you? I thought some of the biggest problems that you come across with this is raising capital and finance, and often you get lending at the purchase price instead of the value. Number 2 is actually understanding market fluctuations and analyzing in-depth data, which costs hundreds of thousands of pounds to get access to that data, by the way. Number 3 is portfolio analysis. When you're building a portfolio, it's not just the isolated property. Is if you're building this aggressively, you want to be an all-inclusive holistic overview, and you need that portfolio analysis. And which brings me to number 4, portfolio management. How do you track when you've been paid, link into your banks, link into your accounting software, all in one place? And finally, risk mitigation strategies. Now, risk mitigation strategies is boring. Let's face it, it takes hours and hours and hours put together. And the reason why I love Lendlord is it's got all of that in one place. Now, I'm going to be open. Do I think the software is perfect? No. And that's why I've made this really big move, and it has been honestly in the background for months, if not a year, when negotiations have been going on, because I wanted to have a meaningful input in this software to make it into the software that we deserve. And we are the users. I use it on a daily basis, weekly basis. I use it for lending. And I'm going to be giving you some updates within the platform that is exclusive to Jamie York subscribers. And when I say exclusive, I mean building your portfolio with none of your own money. That's as much as I can say about it for now. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber and you want to benefit from that, hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Now, look, I know this video basically is me pitching Lendlord. Let's be open there. But the reason why is I've been thinking, how can I help people in the masses, the average Joe, the average Jane, invest in property in 2024 without them paying for my courses, without them having to forward fund their deals and their portfolios? And I thought there's 2 ways I can do that. It's through this YouTube channel and the PropTech that I'm talking about. I genuinely think we're going to revolutionize the industry here. We are going to create the one-stop shop from everything from sourcing, negotiating, pricing up, getting in your power teams, financing your deals, and scaling your portfolio with one click of a button. And I know right now, maybe you can't see the vision as clearly as I can, but I promise you, myself and the team at Lendlord will make your vision a reality. So if there is anything that you would like to see from the YouTube or the software, please let me know in the comments, and I'm going to be working tirelessly with the team to make this dream a reality. And I promise you, by the end of this year, you will be able to build your portfolios with one click of a button, using as little of your own money as possible. But if you want to be in this from ground zero, click the link below. Upgrade to premium is 50 quid. It will blow your mind for the entire year. Turn up to the webinar on the 14th of March, and I promise you, it will be the most valuable 2 hours of your life. I'll be there live. It's not a recording. You can ask me questions directly. Maybe we can have a chat with each other on the webinar or after. And I genuinely want to make this your best year yet. Hit subscribe if you're not already. Click on the link, register your details in Lendlord. I'll see you on the 14th. It's going to be the best 2 hours of your life.